By the time we really start into Capital Classroom, we've gone through a lot of how the legislative process works. And so I usually don't bring much of Capital Classroom into it until about December. But I'm probably going to be changing this next year due to Michael's ideas. But usually what I do is I spend time looking at all the pre-filed bills. And then I come up with, I don't know, 10 to 15 that look interesting that I think the students would latch on to. And then I introduce those in January to the students. Then we go through them and I just give them a week. They do some research and kind of look through try to come to their own conclusions as to which ones they like. And the class discusses them. And we usually spend a day debating, that's dumb, all this kind of stuff, and latch on to one that we're going to, adhere to. And then we try to meet the sponsors of the bill. We've met a couple times with interest groups that are connected to it, because I always want them to get that, to see the other folks that are involved. And then I also want them to develop the skills to discuss and defend or debate these bills. So we'll do that in class. And so when we have a chance to talk with our representatives,
what you got for me, AJ?
They're hopefully at least ready to raise some issues and get in some discussions.
We can kind of see your reaction.
So I like trying to find something that they can do research on as well, and write emails to folks about it and try to get support. And so there's progressions here where teachers can start by just listening to the lobbyists and kind of getting some idea of how it works, then following a bill and actually writing and meeting people to discuss it. And then maybe that next level progression is actually getting them to write their own legislation.